Oh, you know what's happening. Going wireless today.
So aside from normal paperwork, you also get these stickers we always get in Razer products. You have the headset themselves, as well as a micro USB cable for charging, as well as an extension cable that you can use on your PC or PlayStation. Strapping the headsets down in the box were these stretchy bits, which can be used for cable management. On the side, you'll notice there is the Razer logo, as well as a grill, but this is actually a closed-back headphone. This is a 2017 model, so it's slightly modified. The plastic doesn't squeak anymore, and it's still very durable. This part here is made of metal. No one has ever pointed it out, but here I am. It is metal. There's also numbers, so you can adjust it to where you would like it to be. Now the headphones do swivel, so you can rest them on your shoulders like so. Now another modification made is this here is now thicker. It used to break on older models, so Razer has actually paid attention and fixed that up. The cushioning is still a little flat, but it'll do. I wish there was more though. You get a mic on the left ear cup, and you can also adjust the volume up and down, as well as press it to mute it and unmute. There's a port to charge, as well as a button that you can hold down to turn on and off the headset. Another function I should mention is if you press down on the right ear cup, you can also press down here, and you can get the USB for your wireless access. Now, you can also turn up the volume and down here and press it to mute it. As for the wireless receiver, you can plug it to your computer directly, or you can plug it into the extender in case you want more range in your living room or room. A nice included feature is you can remove these in case you need new ear pads. They also sell separate ear pads that you might want. There's cooling ones as well as oval ones. Do make sure to get the proper pair because these are designed specifically for this headset. Now this is what they look like on your head. They are fairly bulky and large, but they are very light and comfortable. This is what the mic looks like, and this is actually what they sound like, which is great for gaming, but not much else. Honestly, it's not going to kill you. Now you can access some settings in the Razer Synapse software. You can adjust the directional audio on, and you can set all of the directions you want and adjust them to your liking. Now you can also adjust various settings for the volume, for an add some bass boost, maybe you want some normalization, voice clarity increase. You can also read it if you pause it. There's also mic volume adjustment as various other mic settings. You can hear yourself if you want to by turning that on, which I have on so I can monitor my own voice. You can use the mixer, but whatever, you're not going to use this anyway. On the EQ, you can touch that up if you feel like it to adjust, and on lighting you can do that, and as well as move this all around. This is what you will see when you turn up and down volume. From the headset, of course. Of course, this headset is chroma. You can set it to spectrum, cycling, breathing, or static. Now you should understand that this is fairly limited customizations. If you actually want to choose colors, it would be on breathing or static. Spectrum cycling is only rainbow, so you can't customize what colors you want. This may however change in the new Razer software for Synapse 3.0, but that's still in the works. I recommend just turning it all off, so you can have better battery. Now I do have some gripes with the coloring. For example, when I change it to orange, it comes off as more yellow, which I like, but it should be yellow. But if I change it to yellow, it comes off as more of a greenish lime yellow. White has always been an issue for RGB LED lights, and it comes off as a little more bluish than anything else. All the other colors are fairly vibrant and accurate.
So I feel these headphones are actually very good. They sound punchy and are even across the board in terms of sound. The bass isn't too boosted up as most people would think it would be, considering the fact it's made by Razer. But you could amp up the bass if you want to through the Razer Synapse software. While these headphones do sound great, or rather the headset does sound great, I would not recommend it for like studio monitoring or like video editing monitoring kind of for sound, because it's tuned to in a specific way where it's better for like gaming, where you can hear like footsteps and whatnot. Anyway, and explosions. So what I do recommend these for is music listening, because it sounds kind of fun. Games, it's a gaming headset. Movies, sounds great. Also, they're wireless and you can just sit on your couch and relax. Now when it comes to the directional audio, it sounds fairly accurate. It's not perfect. No directional audio is perfect unless you have a surround sound system around your house, which is going to cost you a lot more. So considering that you have a surround sound and it's wireless, I think it's a great deal. When it comes to battery life, you get about 7 days of battery life, but 2 hours per day, so about 14 hours of uninterrupted play, they say, but it's more like maybe 12 to 13 hours. and a lot less, especially if you have the the little LEDs on, because those wipe out the battery a lot faster. I turn them off anyway because when you're playing, you're not gonna see them. But if you put them on display and you want to take a picture, I mean, I guess you can turn them on, or maybe you just want them on and you're just gonna charge them every night. You can do that too. It's all up to you. I don't judge. I like the lights too, but it's a little disappointing compared to what I would have imagined, especially for the yellow. I'm disappointed, Razer. The yellow should be yellow. Orange is yellow. I don't know how to find orange with this anymore. So now the big question is, are they good enough for you to want to buy for how much they cost? They cost about $169.99, so about 170 bucks off of Razer. But on Amazon, you can probably pick them up for about $150, which I would say is a lot more worth it. Anyway, I would recommend them as long as you get them for less than $169.99. There are other headsets by other companies like Logitech and Corsair, and they are actually pretty good options too, but you want to kind of weigh them to see which ones you like better, because they have different designs as well as different levels of comfort and different materials. Alright, so this has been technical. I'm gonna see you later. Maybe.